Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach, and welcome to a pick a card. So today's pick a card is urgent messages that the universe needs you to know today. So we're going to go through and we're going to have three groups. Okay. And let me show you your choices. So group A is going to be this brown egg. It's like a marble egg. It's very pretty. It's very soft. And I have a whole bowl of them. So I said, you know what? These will work for pick a card choices. So group A, if you're attracted to the brown marble egg, this is your choice. Okay. Group B is this really pretty cream colored egg. Okay, so it's all marbleized, it's solid, they're very heavy, very pretty. So if you like the lighter cream colored egg and you want to know urgent messages from Spirit with the cream color, this is group B. The timestamps will be below. You can pick your choice. And the last one is a tan color. It's kind of yellow ochre tan. I'm going to call it tan. And this is group C. What urgent messages do you want from the universe today? This is a timeless reading. So whenever you are finding this reading, it is the messages that you are meant to hear for today to move forward, and that Spirit wants you to know. So for all of you that picked group A, let's get started. Let me move my eggs out of the way. Okay, so group A, let's see what the universe has for you today. These are urgent messages from the universe. I have not seen these cards yet. I just put them in piles, and so they're always a surprise to me. So let's just take a moment, take a deep breath. The universe wants you to flourish. It says the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So the universe wants you to flourish, honey. Let's pull some tarot. I have the Six of Swords. I have the Tower. And I have the Wheel of Fortune. So the first thing that's coming into me is the universe wants you to know that you may be changing direction. There may be something coming in your life that that is causing this change. Okay, we have a Tower card. Doesn't mean your life is blowing up. It just means that there may be a change coming, and there may be a reason for you to change your direction. And as you're very much forward thinking with my, you're in my little boat and you're moving forward, you're on the water and you're kind of like floating and guiding ahead. But I do feel this sense of changing direction. I do feel like something is coming that's going to ask you to take it very seriously. Okay. Going back to that flourish, maybe you're not flourishing or blooming where you are. Maybe you're at a standstill, something like that. We need to make a change in our life. I will tell you that I have the Wheel of Fortune. So, it is a sense of something's coming your way that's going to be very lucky. It maybe propel you into that area. It may be something that a door will open. Maybe you weren't expecting an opportunity. Maybe you're presented to somebody and they have an opportunity for you that you weren't even thinking of. And they said, you're perfect for this job. And you're like, you know what? I am perfect for that job, but it wasn't even on your radar screen. Okay. So something is going to have to change for you to take that opportunity. You may have to change jobs. You may have to make an adjustment. You may have to move. Okay. So some of you, I'm hearing that you have some kind of change, some kind of shift, some kind of swift shift coming is actually how it's coming into me. But the bottom line is they're trying to get you to the point where you can flourish. And that's the main message. So let's stay on that. They're saying that they want you to flourish. So they're not going to ask you to make this change unless it means that you're going to bloom, you're going to grow. There's some kind of the going, distant thunder, clear the air. Maybe there's something on your plate right now that just is uncomfortable. You're not at the right place at the right time with the right person. That, you feel uncomfortable in that situation. Maybe you aren't able to tell your feelings about where you want to go. Okay. So they're saying we need to remove this energy. We need to clear the air. We need to tell this person what's going on and how we feel. Otherwise, we are creating a storm. I don't feel the storm yet, but I feel the storms in the distance, and it could be coming if we don't step forward and get things, start to communicate with the person around you. Healing energy flows through you as a mystic healer. So they're reminding you that that you're always healing, that they're trying to heal you. Maybe you have some old hurts. Maybe somebody has hurt you. Maybe the clearing the air is some kind of old hurt that you're not able to move on or move past. Maybe you don't have trust in that relationship anymore, something like that. Or maybe you've lost interest if it's your career. Maybe you're bored, it's routine, you're tired, you're exhausted, you don't want to do it anymore. So they're saying that we are trying to heal you. We're slowly trying to heal you because we do want you to flourish. We do want you to flourish. Okay. So there's lots of healing energy going on around you. Either you're trying to heal on your own, you're meditating, exercising, eating right, reading your spiritual journals or journaling in the morning. You are trying to put the effort into healing. And they're saying, well, we're stepping to the plate and we're helping you also. So the universe needs you to know that they are acknowledging your energy. They're acknowledging that you are healing. I have the Six of Swords and I have the Sun. So you definitely have some kind of new beginning here. Okay. The Sun is telling me that things are opening up. They're blooming. They're blossoming. That, we are going to, whether you want it or not, we're going to move you in that direction because we want this for you feeling. Okay. So there is some kind of change coming. They are moving you. They're shifting you. They're saying we have a new beginning. Okay, I'm hearing it in a few different ways. So something is about to happen. Something is about to shift, possibly a new relationship or another life-changing area of your life, something like that. They're giving you divine guidance. They're saying, you know what, don't be afraid. We are here to help you. Search for the meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So you're having a hard time with this decision and you're asking for help and you're saying, how do I don't know if I'm making the right decision is what I'm feeling. So if you don't know that you're making the right decision, I want you to seek guidance. They're putting divine guidance in front of you. They're putting spiritual guides. They're putting friends, family members, somebody who will listen to you, somebody who is that can evaluate the situation for you without being emotionally involved. Okay, so reach out to those people and talk to them because they're going to help you make a decision. That you're not by yourself. They're saying that we are providing you with this guidance. It's the universe, divine guidance. So it's not just like your inner voice saying, I think I should do this. It's like they're putting people in front of you that are spiritual guides that are saying you're going to be okay. This journey will be amazing. They're sharing with me that you're strong, you're an emperor, you're stable. This new opportunity is bringing you stability, efficiency, taking charge of the situation, and ambitious plans. So you are inspired. You're an emperor. You're in charge of your kingdom. You're in control of your life. You feel empowered. I do have this beautiful Archangel Uriel in this card, the number before. So the sense of foundation and stability. So I don't want you to be afraid of that opportunity. I don't want you to miss the boat. That's how it's coming into me. I don't want you to miss the boat. Here's my boat, my 6 swords. And I don't want you to miss the boat is how it's coming into me. Okay. So you're an emperor. I love that. I love that they're sharing that strength, that inner strength, that you have the stability about you, that you're efficient in making your decisions, that you're getting this divine guidance. So let's just see if it's in reference to your relationships. They're saying pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You know, are you in a relationship that something doesn't feel quite right? Are you in a relationship that somebody says something to you and it sets you off and you're like, I can't believe you would even say that to me? Okay. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Those are messages, that internal signal that they are sending you. That is part of that divine guidance. Okay. Your own intuition is sending you messages. So if it doesn't feel right, if it's not moving in the right direction, you're not moving in the right direction together, you're not on the same path, you're not thinking along the same lines, you have a lot of conflicts, anything like that, they're saying we're giving you these red flags for a reason. Okay. It's not in your mind. Red flags are not in your mind. Red flags are your soul talking to you that something is up. Something isn't working. They are saying that there's a honeymoon coming. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Okay. So you may be very much in love with this person. You may be wanting to stay with this person. Okay. And there may be really, really good times. So if that's the case, they want you to stay together, but they want you to be aware that those red flags, they want you to be strong as an emperor. They want you to be, they want you to have the honeymoon. Just be aware of the red flags. No relationship is perfect, but you're an emperor and you're stable and you're really strong with your feelings. Okay. So if you want the honeymoon, you want to continue to be together, then just make sure that you're working on this together. Make sure that you're connected. Make sure that you're communicating. Okay. Because you could both be traveling together. You could both be making this change together. You could be both moving on the same path together, and that could be it. Okay. Your path could be that you're actually, trying to move forward with this person to get to the next level, get through some of the conflicts that are in your relationship, so that you are flourishing. We want you to flourish. So the universe is saying, you may be traveling with this person. They may be putting you on a new path, and it is with this person. They may need you to heal first. They may need you to heal from some old wounds, or he may need to heal. There may be something going on in the background that is, an ongoing problem. If somebody has an addiction or drinks too much or is too connected to their ex, and it upsets you and you're jealous, you need to heal from those things. And those could all be red flags saying, this could be a problem in the future. Right now we're on a honeymoon and things are looking good, but it could be a problem. So they want to make sure that you heal from those things, so those things aren't a problem in the future. I have a floating cat. So I feel wonderful. And I have a 5 of earth. I'm in 2 extremes. Okay. I'm going through a storm of some sorts with this person. I may be on the fence. I may be in a limbo. I may be going back and forth. I'm happy one day and then I'm struggling another. Okay, so I may be having a hard time making a decision as to where I want to go, but they're trying to get you to the point, you know what, we want you to flourish. We want you to be happy. We want you to be, to excel at all that you do. You have this incredible sense of uh, strength. We're bringing you good luck with that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there could be some storms. We could be trying to get through these storms together. We're helping each other through these storms. Okay. And then maybe we will get there together. But we have to tackle the storms that are in front of us. We have to tackle literally the blizzard that we might have to walk through, is how it's coming in. So the universe is definitely sending you red flags. I will tell you that. They're saying, listen to the music. Listen to the music. Okay, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music that you hear. And that's true. Sometimes we hear songs and we just hear the lyrics and we're like, it makes us cry, right? Or it's just so connected. Well, those are signs from the universe. Those are your angels talking to you through music. Okay, it's no coincidence that that song came on, that it lifted you up, it lifted your soul, it rekindled memories, it made you feel romantic, happy, joyful. And the fairies are saying, we're going to open that door with you with music. So I want you to be aware of what's going on around you. I want you to listen to the music that's playing in your car. I want you to say, is that weird that I just heard that song right now? So my group A, the universe today wants you to know that you're on some kind of new journey, that there's something going to happen. There's some kind of shift. You may continue with this person. It may turn into a long-term commitment, but we have to weather the storms that we're in. The bottom line is that they want you to flourish. Okay? They want you to be the one that flourishes. With or without someone in your life, you're going to flourish. And that's the path that they're putting you on. So the universe wants you to know that you're beautiful today and you're amazing and you're all this joy and energy is coming your way. So I love that. I love that they're focusing back on you. I love that they're giving you the power as that emperor earlier. So you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. So I hope that helped. I hope you enjoyed your message from the universe. Thank you for following my pick a card today. Beautiful. Okay, this is for Group B. Group B, if you picked the cream-colored egg, this is you. So here's Group B. Let's see what the universe has for you for urgent messages today. Just remember that this reading is timeless. So whenever you're receiving this messages, if it's resonating with you, obviously, continue. And if it's not resonating, just take out of the messages what does resonate and leave the rest for another time. Okay, so let's just see what the universe has for you today. It says nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages of nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and mind. Okay, so Spirit is having us connect to nature. Okay, that's the first thing that they're doing. And then they're saying, ask for help. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now it is a time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So there may be something going on in your life that you need to reconnect to nature and that you need to ask for help. And those are the two areas that are going to help you. So let's just see where they're going with this. So let's just pull a couple of tarot cards. I have the Queen of Swords. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. And I have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so the first thing that asking for help in my 10 of Wands, you can see this burden on his back, carrying the weight, right? Struggling. pushing forward. He's optimistic. I feel optimistic. I feel that warm energy around him. And I feel this sense of, I can do this and I don't want to give up. So I'm going to say that you're very hardworking and you're not giving up. So there's nothing more that you could do, is how I feel. They're saying ask for help. Okay, they're saying ask for help, that you may need to ask for help to your family members. You may be exhausted. You may need to, set up a schedule with your kids and have them help you clean, something like that. Don't do it all yourself. Don't get in this mindset of, if I don't do it, it doesn't get done. Okay, that's not helping anybody. And it's not helping you, is how I feel. Okay, they're trying to put you into nature to heal. And they're trying to say, we're around you to help you, and you don't have to go this alone. Okay, so they're saying not only your spirit world help, but people in your personal life, your family, your friends, your coworkers. You are achieving. Okay, you are achieving. Maybe you're achieving too much. Maybe you're overworking. Maybe you're very focused on, I have an Ace of Pentacles, so you're very focused on some financial gain, and financial gain is coming. So maybe you're working really hard at getting your arms around a raise, an income, a promotion, building a business, something like that. You are Queen of Swords, so you're very strong. You're not going to give up. You've got your heart into this. Okay, you can see it. You can feel it. You can see that she's looking forward, and she's just saying, she's got her hand out and she's kind of like, come to me, bring it to me. Bring this abundance to me, is how it's coming in. And this abundance is coming with my Ace. So, but not at the risk of being overworked and exhausted. Not at the risk of being overworked and exhausted. So that's something that we need to that's an urgent message from universe, that it's okay to want this to come into our life and to be in control and to be hardworking. But I think universe is trying to share with me that, you need help and you need more balance. You need to be more connected to nature. They're saying you're stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. Okay, so you are strong. You are strong. You are determined. Probably to a fault. Probably stubborn. They're saying you're protected by the angels and you are cherished. And you are cherished. So they are trying to help you. They're trying to guide you. They're trying to lift you to the next vibration, so that it's not all about materialistic, your life here on earth, that it is connecting you to the higher universe, and that they are there for you, and that they're protecting you and they love you. I have the Six of Cups. Beautiful. And I have the Chariot. So they're sharing with me that the Six of Cups, you are very generous. You're not selfish. Okay. You don't just live in a world of, you just want a lot of things. You don't. Okay. You work hard because you want nice things, and that's okay. You're allowed to have nice things. You're allowed to have a beautiful home, nice clothes, get your hair done, get your nails done, buy gifts for your family and friends. Okay, whatever's important to you, you're allowed to have that. And then you're a Chariot and you're charging forward. Beautiful cards, right? And the Chariot is determined. But what's jumping out at me is the angel wings on this card. I love these cards because they don't have images. They just have the line drawing. So they're really able for me to tap into my own just intuition, not be influenced by anything else. But the angel wings on that jumped right out at me. And then look at the wheel, this nautical wheel on the front of that card. Just the sense of steering ahead. That you're actually not in control, that the universe is in control, that the angels are controlling, the angels are steering you, the angels are steering your ship, your spirit guides, your loved ones, God, whatever you tap into. okay? That they're steering you and they're propelling you and they are guiding you and they're empowering you, is how I feel. So that you can give to others and you can be there for others, okay? So they don't want it to be hard. They don't want it to be hard. They don't want you to be struggling. They want you to ask for help. Their help and help around you. Okay? But they're steering the ship. So sometimes we need to let them steer. Sometimes that there's things that are out of your control. And it's the sense of God's timing. And you have to let things unfold the way that they're meant to be. And not try to control everything. Right now, maybe there's an area of your life that you're trying to control and you're getting very frustrated because you can't control it. It's not something that you can control. So they're letting you gently know that they're steering you. They're behind you. Their wings are behind you is how it's coming into me. You're the high priestess. The high priestess, powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information to be at peace. To be at peace, to tap into your intuition, to tap into this natural sense of, I know I'm going to be okay. I know that I'm fine. To tap into nature. Okay, to listen to your inner voice, to listen to the sounds in nature, to feel connected, grounded, have roots with the trees. All of those types of feelings are coming in. And the high priestess reminds me that it's all in all of us that we have these things. And that this sense of being connected is in us. So they're asking you to tap into that, to tap into your inner voice, to tap into, what are you hearing? What do you feel? Do you feel like you need help? Do you feel like you're overwhelmed? Do you feel like you want it all and you just can't get there? And you're wondering, how do I get there? And what should I be doing differently? They're saying you're the Empress. Act on the plans. Take action. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So they're giving you all the resources and the tools to use. Okay? If you are feeling that you can't get your arms around everything for some reason, they're saying use the tools that we've given you. Tap into the resources that we've given you. You know, we've put people in your life to help you. We've given you an education. We've given you training. We give you opportunities to get those things. It's the sense of tapping into all of our skills is how it's coming into me. Now, I know you're a hard worker. I know that you're a queen. I know that you're sitting on your throne and you feel empowered all the time, and that you have this sense of charging ahead all the time. Okay. So take a step back, trust your intuition, listen to your inner voice, and look at all of your resources that they have given you up until this point. Your experiences, your education, your people in your life. And they're saying, we are going to give you great abundance when you learn to tap into these things. So I would say that's an urgent message. It's almost the sense of you need time alone to think about how much your path has given you. Okay, what are all your experiences? What are all your skill sets? What are all your strengths? You know, it's really hard when people say to you, you know, let's make a list of our goals and why don't you write down your strengths and weaknesses? It's almost like, ew, I don't want to do that. It's really hard. It's a really hard thing to do this self-evaluation, right? I do feel like you have, as far as your relationships go, Spirit is sharing with me that you either have a new love coming, okay, or this sense of a, rebirth or um, recommitment feeling. Okay, you might have been in a relationship with this person, or maybe you separated and you want to get back together. It's that kind of feeling, but when you get back together, it feels good. Okay, we're back in love. It's going really well. We're working on our relationship. It's that kind of feeling. All right. They're saying be careful that you're not codependent. Be careful that there's not a codependence. Make sure that you're not going back to my carrying the weight. Make sure that you're not the one carrying the weight in this relationship. Make sure that you're not the one making sure that it's always working. That it's up to you to you're putting in all kinds of time to keep this relationship going, and they're not putting any time into it as well. Okay, so it becomes this codependency feeling of you're somehow taking care of that person, and we don't want that. That's just adding to your burden. All right, so maybe that person needs to help. Maybe that person, instead of you being codependent or them being codependent on you, or vice versa, maybe they need to help more and they need to be there for you more. So be aware of that in your relationship, okay? But I do feel the sense of reconnecting. It came into me as reconnecting, rejoining, maybe giving it a second chance. You know, we're in a heightened state crisis in this country. People's emotions are weird and people aren't acting normal. So it's a sense of, you know what, let's just start over. You know, there was too much going on. We had troubles with work, or we had financial troubles or other influences that under normal circumstances, we wouldn't have had this kind of a problem in our relationship. So it's a sense of give it a second chance is what the universe is saying, if that resonates with you. There are consequences. This poor little cat, he's all wrapped up in this little ball of yarn. He was trying to play with the ball of yarn, but he got trapped. He got caught. He got caught in the yarn. So there may be something going on in your past that either you have caught somebody, or there was some deceit, maybe some lies, maybe some something in your past that keeps haunting you and keeps coming back and keeps resurfacing. So we may need to get rid of some of that. But it is this sense of watch your consequences, watch the people around you. You know, what's the consequences of their actions and how does that affect you? It's a chain and an event thing that happens. I have the 6 of C. So these cats are happy. Their cups are filled. They're swimming. I've never seen a cat swim, but you know what? They look happy. Their cups are filled. So they're telling me that you're going to get through some of these things, okay? That if you had the sense of, you know, feeling entangled or entrapped, you know, some of those feelings you'll be able to let go and you'll be able to move on, okay? And that your cups will actually be filled, that you'll be swimming in happiness, like a cat, like the cat in the pool. You'll be swimming in happiness. But be aware of the consequences and the consequences of others around you, and make sure that you are at peace with that. Make sure that you're connected to that. The fairies are telling me that that the answers are in a book. Something about a book. You may actually, I'm going to say the answers are within. Okay, that your journey isn't over. That you haven't written the last chapter of your book. That feeling is more what the universe is trying to say. So it's the sense of it's not over. You're a work in progress, but you have so much to work with, that you are feeling a little overwhelmed right now for some reason. And maybe you're a workaholic. Maybe you're trying really hard to achieve goals. Maybe you're working on your relationship and you have some healing there, and you just feel like across the board, all I do is work, 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 and I don't feel like I'm making progress. But they're saying ultimately ask for help, ask your guides, ask people around you, get the guidance that you need. Trust your own intuition as my high priestess. Tap into your own spirituality. That is what's going to get you through anything. Tap into nature. That you are a queen, that you're very giving with my Six of Cups. And that you're being guided. You're being steered by angels, literally. That you're not in control of this wheel. So I love your reading. I love your reading. I love your message from the universe. I love that they just have such hope for you and just want such amazing things to come your way because you work so hard is how it keeps coming into me. So good things are coming. So keep up the good work because you're doing great. You really are. You're doing great. All right, so let's go to, this is for Group C. Group C, if you picked the tan egg, this is Group C. This is your urgent messages from the universe reading. So let's just see what the universe wants you to know today. Okay? So this is for Group C. Manifestation. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. And that's the truth. When we write something down, we make a wish list. We keep looking at our wish list. It is concrete. It is that we've committed to paper what we want. So set your goals, write your dreams, whatever it is that you're trying to attract into your life. Write it down. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Isn't she pretty? The dress looks like petals, like little petal leaves to me. So shine from within and go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Time to touch base with nature. Okay, so shine from within, manifestation, and go outside. Let's see what my tarot says. I have the 9 of Pentacles. I have the King of Cups. Nice. And I have the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the 9 of Pentacles is sharing with me that you're very much in control. Look at her standing there in this harvest of pentacles. And she's holding this bird in her hand. And the bird, she has complete control over the bird and the environment around her. And because she has such control, she's able to live in abundance. She's surrounded by abundance. The abundance keeps growing. It's time for her to harvest the abundance, bringing money into her, knowing that she has security, knowing that she's connected to everything. This sense of I'm out in the middle of a field and pentacles are just all around me. Okay. And my Knight of Pentacles tells me that you know how to get them. You know how to make money. Okay. You've got the pentacle in your hand and you just slow and steady work towards that abundance. You get your arms around income. You go show up and dress up and go to work every day and the income comes in. So I'm not concerned about you right now about anything financial. And then my King of Cups is telling me that you're pretty balanced. You get your King of Cups. You're emotionally balanced as well. So you've got some good things happening. You have some really good things happening. And I think that what they're doing is they're trying to push you to the next level. They're trying to say, let's manifest more. Let's bring out that inner beauty that you have, that that love inside, that self-love, so that we can manifest even more, because it's infinite amount of abundance coming your way, and that you can control it. You can make it happen. You can bring this into your life. Cleansing water, purification activities, vibrant life force, cleansing water. Okay, that came into me as just releasing some old energy. You know, you might not have anything really bad on your plate right now. You might just have just old energy, you know, old hurts, old fears, things that just creep up in your day, you know, every once in a while. And you're kind of like, wow, why am I so upset about this in such a nanosecond? Okay, it's because you've had this happen to you in the past, and you had a bad reaction to it in the past, and you don't want to have it happen again. So it's a sense of cleansing. I will say that. I would say let's just remove this energy from our day, from our thoughts, whatever that is. If it's a feelings of an old love, if it's old hurt, something that said, old family, you know, something that happened. It could be is something far back as my childhood, something in my childhood that I just, you know, I wasn't as connected to my parents as I should have been, or I was hurt by someone. So the sense of continually cleansing and releasing that energy, meditation, journaling, talking out your feelings, going outside in nature is a natural cleanse. Just going for a walk, listening to the tree, listening to the leaves in the trees and the birds and the wind. You know, that's just a natural cleanse. So they're saying, you know, maybe we need to release some of that. Choosing your path, all is possible. That's what I really feel is going on in this reading. That the universe is saying that you can manifest whatever you want. You do have everything you need. I do feel that. I feel financially secure. I might even be in a happy relationship. I might feel like all my cups are filled. But it's the sense of, is there more? Can I bring more abundance in my life? Can I create the life that I really want, the lifestyle that I really want, the relationships that I really want? So it's all is possible. This sense of you can make this happen. I do feel my group C has this incredible sense of making it happen, bringing it to me. This feeling of there isn't anything I can do. Okay. And once you set your mind to it, I feel like you can achieve it. Lots of energy. My High Priestess. Look at this beautiful card. My High Priestess. And my Three of Cups. So my High Priestess is sharing with me again, that connecting to your spirituality, connecting to your own intuition, feeling that there's bigger force going on here. Okay. Listening to the universe, listening to the sounds of nature. And then my Three of Cups is like, work with me. Your cups will be filled. Let's work as a team. Work with me so that I can give you all that you're asking for. Okay, that good things are coming your way, that we're celebrating, we're dancing, you know, we're together. So that's a really beautiful message, that the universe has your back. Is how I feel. It's a sense of, you know what, I'm on your team. So that's one of their urgent messages. They're not going to let you fall. They're not going to let you fall. They're going to make sure your cups are filled. A leap of faith. A leap of faith to get you to the next level. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. That's my word of the year, is joy. What brings you joy? It took me a long time. I've had a handful of different careers in my lifetime. What brings me the most joy is being a psychic medium. That was my gift. It's my calling. I had to give up everything else to be able to do this full time, but it brings me the most joy. I'm comfortable in my skin. I know I'm in the right place. I'm in the right time. I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think I could have done this 25 years ago. That wasn't what God wanted me. My path brought me here. But it's the same sense of take the leap of faith. What fills your heart? Okay? What would make you really happy? Should we be manifesting that? You know, do you want to work for yourself? You want to go back to school? Do you want to be married? What will bring you joy? Do you want to bring children into your life? You know, what will bring you joy? And then let's manifest that. Let's bring that in, because I feel like you have this ability to make anything happen. So they're saying, take the leap of faith. Don't be afraid. You're not going to fall. We're your team, right? We're your team. Here's my 3 of Cups. I'm working as a team to get those cups filled. So take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid. You're a magician. You're a magician. You have one of everything. They're giving you all the tools, everything. They've either trained you, guided you, put people in front of you. You can work miracles. You can work magic. Tap into the resources that you have. Okay? Things are going to magically appear, is what they're saying. And that you have this sense of like infinite new beginnings, like bursts of energy of these things coming into your life. So your magical moments, magical, joyful moments, and you have the ability to make them happen. So there's nothing holding you back. I'm going to tell you, there's nothing holding you back. So whatever you want right now, you can achieve. You just have to get your head on this. They're saying that you are with your soulmate, or you will be with your soulmate. I do have a soulmate card. So if you're trying to attract this person into your life, you're manifesting this person into your life. Manifest that you want it to be your life partner, that you want it to be your best friend, that you want your souls to be connected, that you want that true love, that I'm in love feeling. So they are saying that that is coming, or you were there. And then the only thing that they're saying is the only thing that could probably come between you, and I don't even think that it would break you up, but it could be an ongoing issue, is your finances in your career in that relationship. That maybe you struggle financially. Maybe you're trying to, you're having a hard time and some challenges with some bills or some layoffs, or one person's working, one person isn't. Okay, but you're going to work at that together, and that you are personally very strong, and you have the ability to create great abundance. With my Knight of Pentacles, you have the ability to create great abundance. So that may be the only thing in that relationship that you would say, I wish my life is perfect, but I wish we had more money. That would be how it would come into me. You're an Ace of Sky, Ace of Swords, and a 7 of a 7 of Cups. So my Ace is telling me that you have this, you've set your mind. You can set your mind to something and you can achieve it. Okay, and you're really excited about once you set your mind to it. You have a lot of choices. Look at my little cat with all his little bubbles. He doesn't know which bubble to hit first to play. So you have a lot of choices in front of you. You have infinite amount of choices that are going to lead you to abundance and success and new beginnings and joyful moments and all of these things that are happening. And the universe is saying, you can have these things. You can have these things. You have the power. You have the tools. We're guiding you. We have given you an education. We have given you life experiences. We have put people in your lives to help you. So you just have a lot of choices. Isn't a bad thing. Sometimes having too many choices, though, you feel like, I don't know which direction to go. If I go there, then I can't do this. And some people like to do a lot of different things. So you have to decide what makes you really happy. Going back to that sense of what brings you joy. Okay, because I do feel like once you set your mind on what brings you actually ultimate joy, that you'll be successful in that area. You know, it's very much one of those things that if you're doing what you love, the success follows. So you have a lot of choices ahead of you. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing to have a choice. It's just the sense of know what you want. Take your time to know what you want and to listen to your own inner voice. Okay. And there we are, inner child. Did I just say inner voice? Here's my last card. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner child playing. That sense of, you know, when you hear yourself giggling, right? And you hear yourself laughing out loud. And my husband can hear me laughing in the other room. And he's just like, what are you laughing at? And I'm like, you know, it's something I'm seeing on Facebook, you know, like, and it's making me laugh. But it's that sense of, you know what, nothing holds me back. If I want to laugh in that moment, I laugh in that moment. I'm comfortable. I don't have anything to prove to anybody anymore. So I can play. I can have fun. I can be serious when I need to be serious, and I can play when I want to play. So listen to your inner voice and play with your inner child. And then that sense of shining within, that sense of inside of you is this amazing, creative, smart, all-knowing person that, you know, is beautiful literally inside and out. That's where we want to be. Okay, so because when you're happy and you're filled with joy, it resonates. It just flows out of us. Okay, and you know, when you look at those people and they're always smiling, you're like, they can't always be this happy. Yes, they probably are. Because if you bring a lot of joy into your life and you have a lot of inner self-love, it radiates off of you and you are really happy, and it creates more happiness in your life. So that's where you're going, Group C. You have everything else. They're just trying to raise your vibration. They're trying to raise you to being more connected with that high priestess. Tap into your own spirituality. Tap into your own intuition. Raise your vibration. Be more connecting. Manifest. Talk to the universe. Ask them for guidance. Ask them for what you want. And then I feel like all these other things will unfold. So I love your reading. I love your reading. I love the urgent message from the universe for you. And your urgent message is to make it happen. Find your joy. Find your joy. Beautiful. I love Group C's reading. Beautiful. So let me share with you the decks that I used. I know people like to see the decks. So I used in today's pick a card readings. These are all the decks that I used, and I listed them below. This is the Llewellyn Tarot deck. This is the back of the deck. And then these were the cards. I used the Soul Cards Tarot. This is the back of the deck. Beautiful velvet and gold. Gold sides are gorgeous. And then these are that stunning gold line drawing tarot. I use the Mystical Cat Tarot today. This is the back of the deck, my cats. And then here were my tarot. I used Romance Angels Oracle for some messages. And then these were the images. I used the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Sacred Traveler, that's the back of the deck. And then these are the images. I used the Archangel Power Tarot. That is the back of the deck. And these were the images. And I used the Oracle of the Fairies. Oracle of the Fairies, back of the deck. And then our beautiful messages from our fairies today. I know everybody likes to see the deck. So thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's pick a card. Please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I would appreciate that if you enjoyed your pick a card. And I am available for private readings. I am a psychic medium. I do phone readings and Zoom readings. You can go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com, and you can select a psychic reading of your choice. But I would love to talk to you in person. But I hope you enjoyed your pick a card, and we'll see you again soon.